My name is Namdan Yanike, and I'm a journalism major at the University of Kansas going into my sophomore year. And I'm also a radio intern at the Border Patrol, which is a radio show hosted by Nate Bucati and Stephen St. John on Sports Radio 810. Now, throughout high school, I was the producer and on air talent for the morning video show, where we broke school news and created content as well. Stephen St. John's son was my co host and good friend, and he saw the stuff that we put together and thought very highly of me because of it. So he offered me a position to be an intern on his radio show. And I decided that I would accept it once I figured out a class that I could apply to it. Now, even though I was connected to him through his son, I believe the content that I was putting out and my ambitions really motivated them to offer me a position. I did not know specifically what I would be doing with 810 radio, and whatever I had in mind was not what I'm doing now at all, which has been being an on-air talent and preparing material every morning. I'm in the studio and also editing together my own sounds. I count being a regular on the most popular sports radio show in Kansas City as a 19-year-old student as being a huge accomplishment for me. Two aspects of my internship I admire were being treated more than the stereotypical intern and also meeting and networking with a slew of guests. Every day I was on the show, they showed me compassion and I felt a sense of belonging. And the guests that I'm meeting and connecting with are incredible people who really know the field, and I'm so blessed to have even been in the same area as them. The most challenging aspect might have to be coming up with something to talk about when I go on during a slow news day. So we have a lot of filler during those times so listeners can get an idea of who I am personally. But sports-wise, I've had to get creative with my topics and nuances throughout my bits. And sometimes they even challenge me by limiting the topics that I can talk on because I'm a huge basketball fan. They want me to talk less about basketball. But it has led me to learn other sports and also taught me to pivot and adapt. I learned sound editing and the ins and outs of the programs that we use. My advice for other KU students is that if you think you're ambitious and you're a hard worker or student, then never underestimate your ability to receive an internship or work for a company. As long as you apply yourself, anything is possible.